You ever live somewhere that feels like it's listening to you? Marissa Hale wasn't running from anything. At least that's what she told herself. The two-bedroom house on Alder Lane seemed perfect for a reset. Quiet neighborhood, mature trees, wide porch. And the basement had potential for a studio. She signed the papers without blinking. It wasn't just a good deal. It felt like the house had been waiting for her. Marissa never met the last owner. The house had been sold through an estate, some paperwork, a quiet closing, and a key left under the mat. The agent called it a clean handoff, but the house felt more like it had been abandoned. The hum began the first night. Software, subtle, like distant machinery. Marissa thought maybe the fridge, or the water heater, or the age of the house itself. She didn't mind it at first. It was almost soothing. But within a week it grew louder, then deeper. It started pulsing, like a heartbeat trapped behind the drywall. She searched everywhere. No pipes rattling, no wires buzzing, no appliances humming. But the sound was real. She could feel it in the floorboards when she walked barefoot. It vibrated just enough to make her teeth ache, her temples throb. The closet under the basement stairs felt worst. Painted shut. No doorknob, just a flat panel with a hairline seam. Every time she passed it, the hum grew more distinct, lower in pitch but somehow sharper, like it was focusing, like it was waiting for her to notice. She brought it up once, to a neighbor out front pulling weeds. He didn't look at her, just said, "That house always made noise." The last owner tried to block it out. Marissa asked who the last owner was. The neighbor went back to pulling weeds. Marissa could still pretend it was stress, or maybe her imagination, tricked by the loneliness, the echo of old pipes. But when she woke up with a dull pulsing ache behind her left ear, and found a single line of blood trailing down her neck, that illusion cracked. She didn't panic, not right away. She stood there in the mirror, wiping it away, waiting for the hum. It came, right on time, low, heavy, right beneath her, like it was synced to her body. That's when she turned toward the basement, not because she wanted to, because she knew. It wanted her to. That painted shut closet door had always given her a feeling, but now it was calling. That night she stopped pretending, and she pried it open. Behind the wood, foam panels, layers of it, glued to every surface, and something else, cassette tapes, unlabeled, hundreds, embedded in the insulation, some warped, some melted into the wall itself. In the center of the floor sat a reel-to-reel recorder. It looked old, industrial, heavy as a safe. The reel spun slowly, almost lazily, like it had all the time in the world, still plugged in, still running, and next to it, taped to the wall. "If you hear it, don't stop it. If it stops, don't stay." She played the nearest tape. It wasn't music. It was people. Dozens of voices layered over each other, whispering, chanting, crying. One voice cut through. "Feed it, or it wakes up." She unplugged the recorder. The house went silent. Then it screamed. Not with noise, with absence. The moment she killed the machine, every inch of the house began to contract. The windows fogged, the floorboards moaned. The air pressed in like it was grieving. And beneath it all, a low hiss began to rise from the vents. She turned the recorder back on. The hum returned, but this time, it had a rhythm. 3 weeks later, the mail piled up. Neighbors said they hadn't seen Marissa in days. But every night, the house glowed. Light through the basement window, the sound of tape reels spinning, and underneath it all, if you stood close enough, you could hear the house breathe. Marissa Hale was never seen again, but the house is still listening. This story was brought to you by Moments Unseen. If you hear it, don't stop it. And if you like stories like this, subscribe for more, because some moments were never meant to be seen.